Was there a fight in the house? Allegedly, O'Keefe was involved in a fight inside Brian Albert's home. They claim O'Keefe was beaten and his body was later dumped outside. Jackson and Yananetti focused on wounds to O'Keefe's arms, which they said showed he was attacked by Albert's dog during the fight. They say Brian Albert, Colbin Albert, and Brian Higgins, all of whom were present at the party John O'Keefe was at the night he died, could have killed O'Keefe. There is no evidence that Mr. O'Keefe was beaten and left for dead, the prosecution argues.
Certainly, the Massachusetts State Police is involved, Jackson said. The folks that were in that house, there's some level of involvement by every one of them. So this, right now, what I just said, is an alleged police cover-up. In a brief statement, Massachusetts State Police said they had opened an internal investigation into a potential violation of department policy by Trooper Michael Proctor, who was the lead investigator in the case. Police showed Proctor had personal ties to the people involved in the case.
Okay, Defense attorney Alan Jackson told reporters that Massachusetts State Police Trooper Michael Proctor, who Reed's attorney have tried to show could have planted evidence to help friends who are witnesses in the case. Proctor is currently under investigation, well, may not be currently, because this is a little bit old information, by Massachusetts State Police for his conduct in the case, though the specific reason is not known and he was denied wrongdoing. Michael Proctor, the lead investigator in Reed's case, was fired by the Massachusetts State Police. And now we're going to Turtle Boy, which is an entire other thing.
Turtle Boy. Aidan Kearney, the blogger who operates the site Turtle Boy News, was arrested on charges of witness intimidation related to the Karen Reed and John O'Keefe case. Kearney had been covering the case for months, often recording himself confronting witnesses.
Another thing, he would stand outside of the courtroom, I guess, like the building where the courtroom was held, I think, and he would ask people what their view on the situation was, and often that was seen as witness intimidation, and he would post it on his website as well as social media.
So guys, in summary, don't be jerks.
Literally.
So,
alleged car hit. Prosecutors say they have DNA evidence recovered from a broken taillight that implicates Reed and O'Keefe's death. They say the taillight is the same material from Reed's SUV, and the DNA matched O'Keefe's. They also say that the broken taillight material was found on O'Keefe's clothing. Reed's defense team said that a federal investigation into the case led to an FBI expert, concluding that evidence does not support the theory that O'Keefe died after being hit by an SUV. Sorry about the mic change.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Really annoying.
Yeah.
Also, don't touch the
Sorry. You handed it to me in a
okay, just say that.
Okay. Anyways,
we're continuing with the alleged car hit part.
The damage on the car was inconsistent with having made contact with John O'Keefe's body. In other words, the car didn't hit him, and he wasn't hit by the car, Jackson said. Prosecutors disagreed, accusing Reed's attorney of defense by obfuscation.
Obfuscation?
Wait, let me see.
We put some big words into here, guys.
Wait, can I see?
Obfuscate. Give it
to Brady. She's smart.
Where is
smart.
it? Okay. Obfuscation.
Obfuscation.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We do not know how to read, apparently.
We are in 8th grade.
And
one of us literally doesn't know how to read. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Retired Boston police officer Brian Albert took the stand. He owned the home where O'Keefe's body was found. Albert testified that O'Keefe and Reed never entered his home the night of the incident. Dun, dun, dun!
I think we need to get background music or something.
You did the intro music, right?
Okay, So, this testimony focused on Reed's SUV traveling in reverse the night of O'Keefe's death, as well as the time of when Jennifer McCabe searched on Google how long it would take a person to die in the cold. Well, she needs to get a hobby.
Oh my god.
So, about Jennifer McCabe, she is a key witness in this case and took the stand. She was with Reed the morning O'Keefe's body was found. McCabe testified that Reed asked her to Google how long it would take someone to die in the cold. Nice.
Very
That's symptoms of a great friendship.
Defense attorneys argue the search actually happened before O'Keefe's body was found. Oh wait, that was major. I should have done it in minor.
Wow. She's smart and she's musical. Jury. My bad. Jury verdict. The jury sent another note to Judge Cannon or something for us.
To Judge Cannone, if you want to Google him.
You can call him Judge C.
Judge C for a second time, telling her they are Canone for a second time, telling her they are unable to reach a unanimous verdict. The jury said they are deeply divided, and Canone asked them to return one final round of deliberations. Later that day, a mistrial was declared due to the hung jury. An anonymous juror came out saying the jury actually unanimously agreed to Judge Canone. You agreed. Suspicious. Judge Cannon sets a new trial date for January 27th, 2025, but that was delayed to April Fool's Day, April 1st, 2025, and also that was delayed again, so she is, I think, still now on trial.
She was on trial last week.
Well, I think it's still trial.
Yeah, we're getting updates soon. We're working on it, guys.
Family statement. It has been 3 years since John O'Keefe, has senselessly taken from us. The void in our lives grows with each passing day, week, month, and year. His absence is profound, and we continue to seek justice for him. He is always in our hearts, the O'Keefe family said.
Sorry about these mic transfers. I know I keep saying that, but it's so real. All right, thanks for listening, and we hope to see you next time on the To Be Determined podcast.
This is Char.
This is Kelly.
This is Holland.
And this is Supriti.
Signing out.
Wait, before we go, I would just like to say that we are recording this May 5th, 2025. We are working on new information, so if any of this is a little bit out of date, we do apologize. All right, bye.
And also, we kind of record podcasts in different times based on our availability. So I think in another thing we said we were in April or something.
Yeah.
So just know that.
Yeah. So that means that also allows us to get continuing case information, but it does make it a little tricky. So again, we're sorry for that, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.